A few days ago, we talked about the number one way to make sure you're practicing efficiently is to set goals, very clear, small goals. The number two aspect of practicing efficiently is practicing slowly. And everyone says that, but I want to tell you exactly why. When you are playing an instrument, you've got a lot going on, especially if you're looking at music. That's why we warm up first to get our hands ready. But when you're looking at music, you have rhythm, you have pitch, you have specific pitches relative to the key. So there's a lot going on in your mind. And then add to that that you have physical things to do, whatever those physical things are, and you're hearing what you're doing. Well, your brain is taking in all that information every millisecond. Your brain takes in hundreds, maybe thousands of data points. So when you're first playing a piece, you want to be very careful that you're showing your fingers exactly how to do it the right way the first time because your brain will remember all that. When you go through it the second time, your brain's going to automatically go to what you just did. So, what I always tell my students is when you are first learning a piece, you want to practice it so slowly that you almost can't make a mistake. And here's why. When you first start playing the piece, if you're clap and count, pits and count, slow arco, whatever, you form a neurosynaptic pathway. Okay? Each time you practice, you fortify, let's say, that neurosynaptic pathway. It's called myelinization, and it keeps getting stronger and stronger. Like it's like a cord that gets thicker. Now, if you have a mistake, oops, you learned it wrong. Now you have to break that one and make a new one. Well, your brain doesn't like that. Your brain wants to go the old way. So if you've ever tried to fix a mistake, something you learned wrong, you start and you slowly fix and you're going fine and you do it over and over. And then all of a sudden, boom, your brain goes to the old way. Oh, that's because that's one that you first did. It just sort of defaults to that. Now, if you really practice slowly and it's early, you might be able to do it quickly. Or if you have a lot of emotion behind it, you really want to fix it, sometimes that helps. But you can't get mad at your brain for following the neurosynaptic pathway you first gave it. Whenever possible, you want to learn it correctly the first time. What's the best way to do that? Practice slowly. I'll see you tomorrow.